what I would like to share with you today is how I slick. I had an email yesterday from a lad called Paul who said to me, Lee, I know you make some kydex sheaths, and I do, you know, for the Field Masters and a few other little bits. How do you get your edges slick and shiny? To me, the edges of a sheath are just as of a kydex sheath, excuse me, are just as important to get nice as a leather sheath. You know, I'm no, what's it, Davey? I'm no great person with the kydex. I can make a sheath, it works, it's great. There's a lot better people with the kydex than me. My friend Duncan, I've called him the kydex king. He's real good with the kydex. Let's just grab one of these just to show you. But what this is after, basically, is that, to me, these edges should be finished, no sharp edges, and it should be slick. And extremely shiny like that. See if I can. It's focusing on me. There we go. That's what you. I'm going to try and show you. Basically, this is how, when it's come off the grinder, you know, it's just rough. I just do it with a rough. I get the fit right. I also find that, I mean, the fit's not great now. It's workable, but it needs refining. And I find after I've done this buffing process and I've sorted these edges out, it makes a world of difference. I don't know why. Anything to do with leather sheaths, it's not a problem. You know, I can answer whatever you need to know. Why is the camera doing that? So I need to play with the settings. It's, you know me and the technology, I'm not. I'll try my best. Anyway, so what I'll do is we'll get to it. Okay, I'll just reposition the camera and I'll bring you back. Okay, so we're at my multi-wheel attachment with a very, very warm belt. I've had this belt for, oh my, it's got to be getting on for 8 years or more. And I've got a few of these that I'll keep. It's a bit stretched now, but it still locks up perfectly. Anyway, this has got hardly any grit. Just smooth the edge. Just gentle pressure, just smoothing out some of the previous scratches. Okay, just give this a. Okay, so I've had a little figure with the camera settings and I think I've solved it. So there we are, it's still very rough. Okay, hopefully you'll be able to hear me. So this is just a medium stitch mop, I think they call it, not the really soft one. You've got three, one that's really stiff, one that's fairly stiff, quite a close stitch, and one that's really like that. That's really soft. I find this one's, it's okay once you've got the edge how you want it, but this is the one that's better. And what I do with this is basically I'm sort of moulding the plastic. I'm basically holding it on the wheel and I'm heating it up, and I'm sort of smoothing it out a bit like how you would butter, or you know, if you run a hot knife over something. And basically I'm smearing the kydex is what I'm doing. Okay, so I'll do a bit stop and show you, and then hopefully you'll get what I mean. You can do this with a Dremel as well, with one of these. Okay, so already you can see that it started to, there's your rough, it's already started to smear it. And what I'm doing is, yeah, the camera's working much better now. What I'm doing is I'm holding it into the wheel just gently, and I can feel it sort of heating the kydex up and it's smearing it. And the longer I hold it on the wheel, the more it's going to smear it and heat it up. Also, and now what I'm doing now, I'm rounding it over. Beautiful. No rough edges. Anybody who's had one of my kydex sheets will know that it should be smooth all around. I'm real funny about that. You know, I don't want no sharp edges on there. And a lot of people grab the sheath to retrieve the knife, so okay, so basically once you've pushed it in and smeared it, you then very lightly touch it and it just buffs it to a real nice high shine. I've got to go over this a little bit more, but I ain't going to keep bringing you, you know, so if I grab the knife, you'll see now. Nice. Okay, so I'm hoping, Paul, if you do watch this, I hope my description in the email helped. I'm hoping that this helps, and yeah, it'll help you get your edges, excuse me, as you want them to be. It's an important part for me, this. I mean, you know, you can go out, you know, some people, you know, you can do it with sandpaper. If you haven't got a buffing machine, like I say, you can buy these little wheels that go with your buffing machine that will do the same thing. You just gently do it with your the Dremel, go over and over, but be careful because you can actually mould the plastic and cut into the kydex. If you know, if I held that on there now, it would melt a divot in. You can mould, and you know, sometimes if I want this over a little bit more, I'll apply more heat and it'll mould that over. And then I'll go back and you know, so you have to be extremely careful. I suppose a slower machine or one with a variable speed would be even better. You could just get the sweet spot, and yeah. Anyway, okay, I hope that helps somebody, and I hope that helps you, Paul. And yeah. Okay, some bonus footage. The observant among you would have seen that I've got some tape here, and the reason why I put tape here excuse me, obviously this kicks up a lot of stuff. If you've got a box around these, it probably doesn't matter so much because it collects it all, but a lot of us have these just out free like that. The reason why I've got the tape is when I've been doing a lot of buffing, rather than then have to spend ages scrubbing the table, just peel the tape up, get rid of the tape, put fresh tape back down, wait till it really builds up. I normally leave it a bit longer than that till it's really caked, and you then got no mess. Take care.